After a couple years of little activity, the IPO markets picked up with several companies seeing strong debuts. Is it a sign of even better things to come in the months ahead? Let's ask Rick Heitzmann. He's the FirstMark Capital founder and partner, and he's with us here at Post 9. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having me back.
What, is this like an awakening? Finally.
The thawing, there was a gradual thaw. Last time I was here, I said, hey, there's going to be about a half dozen things in the first half across industries. We saw Hinge Health and Healthcare. We saw Chime in Financial Services. We saw the beginning of AI and CoreWeave. And the market's starting to be functional again, and we're excited about it.
All right, what's it mean? Like, where do we go from here? Is this the start of what?
This is the start of a general thaw of the IPO market. Also, M&A is providing a bit of tension in these markets in that we saw a pretty strong M&A market. We talked last time, we had about 10 company sales in Q4 and Q1, and then a complete pause in the market in the beginning of Q2 around tariffs. And now, despite all this tariff crosswind, the markets are starting to be functional, both M&A and IPO.
Are there names that we need to keep on high on our radar now? And if so, what?
Yeah, I think you're going to see on the consumer side, which we haven't seen as much stuff, StubHub and SeatGeek, they're going to get ready to come out. You're going to start to see some more crypto names come out. A lot of those guys have filed. And then you're going to see an ongoing healthcare side of whether it's Sword Health, Row Health, or Function Health as that kind of next wave of digital-first healthcare companies.
Oh, yeah, Row Health. You're some of the first money in there, right?
Yes.
When are you taking them public, man?
I don't know. We got to talk to our friend about that, but we're hopefully we're getting closer. The company's hitting all its metrics and really becoming a leader by partnering with both Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk.
Healthcare as a group, is that the one of the? I know it's one of, but it's super hot space as it relates to AI. Is that how you see it? And you think you're going to see a number of AI-related healthcare companies go public?
You will. You'll see a number of, because you have a great macro, right? It's the biggest part of the GDP. It's the fastest growing part of the GDP. But it's actually been a laggard in digital disruption. So you're seeing direct-to-consumer healthcare as consumers are taking more control of their own health. They're going to higher deductible plans, so they're more on the line for value. And you're seeing both AI and digital providing a better consumer experience at a cheaper price.
You said great macro. That's what you think we have? I mean, are we?
No, the great macro in healthcare.
Oh, just in healthcare.
Beyond that, I think we're seeing a decent macro. I think you're seeing our SaaS companies, our AI companies, our consumer companies are seeing pretty good fundamental demand. Days where the tariff crosswinds happen, we're unsure of the guidance we even give internally for private companies, but we see that fundamental demand. AI, as we've talked about in the past, is beginning to see a real ROI. Companies and consumers are paying real money for it, and it's starting to work.
So then those multiples that those tech stocks are trading at are supported because they're seeing what you're saying.
Yes.
The ROI. They're already
ROI.
Seeing it. It's not such big pipe dream for the future.
And that was we talked about 2025 being the year of kind of put up or shut up, right? Is all the investment, all the CapEx that people have put into AI over the last 5 years going to amount to anything, or is it going to be just a fizzle? And what we're seeing is whether it's on the coding side with companies like Cursor, or you're seeing on the automation side and the beginning basics of customer service agents and those types of things, providing a huge amount of leverage in the model.
A few bucks away on NVIDIA from $4 trillion in market cap, right, would be the first one ever. When it approaches a milestone like that, somebody like you thinks what?
Is this going to be fundamental? Are you going to see this stock double again? What would it take for that stock to double again in 3 years? And it'd be really hard. But if you think about all the fundamental underpinnings of AI and how important they are to the ecosystem and how all the other different players are playing in AI with their huge orders from all the sovereigns as well as the hyperscalers, you don't see any slowdown of demand, at least for what I'm seeing from my companies.
Okay, lastly, you mentioned crypto. Circle went public. Does that lead many others to the promised land now?
It does. There's a couple other companies that are getting ready to file confidentially. And then what you're seeing is that's the first stablecoin is the first really good use case for crypto. I mean, the stored value that folks have seen in Bitcoin has driven some. But now all of a sudden you're seeing, hey, in stablecoin and being able to convert crypto and use it as a better, cheaper, faster way to transfer money is a real use case with a real ROI. And I think that's why folks are piling into Circle.
You're saying that you know of other crypto firms that are filing, but they're filing confidential. You can't say who they are, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll watch for them. It's good seeing you again.
Okay,
we'll see. Rick Heitzmann, it's good to see you again.